Croeso, Prahawanda. Welcome all back to Nick at Nova Adventures and good afternoon. The date is the 25th of March 2023. The time's just about 5:30 and it is a toasty 13 degrees here in Abertavy. We are off on just a quick adventure or a review to a place called Munt, a couple of miles away just on the West Wales coast. Last year I bought a Kettle adventurer set up but never used it, so tonight will be the first night that we're going to use it. We're going to cook some burgers and I'm just going to give an overview of what it's like cooking with a Kettle. So as you can see, that didn't take too long. We are now heading down towards Munt. Typically there is rain in the air, so hopefully it's going to stay away long enough for us to use the Kettle tonight. And there is no overnight parking here, and we are going to try and go for a walk, weather permitting, at the top of that mound up there. That's Munt Mound, and the church in Munt is or was, I should say, a part of the Pilgrim's Walk from on the coastline of West Wales down to St David's. So just across the cattle grid now, shortly. The land is owned by the National Trust. There we are, there's a sign Munt, and the car coming the other way, so we're going to have to wait for them to pass. See a couple of vans from here. Pity about the church here is it's been vandalised on a couple of occasions. They did a crowdfunding page and raised over, I think it was about £20,000–30,000 to get it fixed. Shame really, and the cliffs are pretty dangerous here. It's made of sand and they are collapsing into the sea. So anyway, here we are into the car park. There's the sign on my right, no overnight parking, and we are going to settle down just the other side of Volkswagen Taffy Campers, apparently. Hi Taffy Campers, if you are on Facebook, we might look you up. Looks like you are. You're on Facebook and possibly on YouTube. So we're just going to swing around now and park towards the sea. And when I come forward, you'll see another transporter right there. Peggy. Hi Peggy. Meet Nova.
I've been thinking about the good times. I've been sleeping through the long nights. I've been shining in the sunlight. I've been thinking how I'm alright. There's a reason for my feelings. There's a reason why I'm healing. Yeah, I feel higher than the ceiling. All because of you. You and I were so sweet, so sweet. Talking till we asleep, asleep. Every night I fall deep, but love, yeah. Cause you really get me, get me.
So we are lucky the church is open. There is a note on the door saying that it will be closed periodically for maintenance and decoration. There is no electricity to the church. There are services that are held here. There's the organ and some timbers that would have come out of somewhere. And some people pronounce this differently, but I pronounce it Eglwys y Groch. And mount. So, yep, here we are then. Here's the altar. And then we are going to pan round and give you a view to the back of the church. And there we are. Okay, so we're going to go up for a quick walk up to the Mount now and take some aerial photos from the top of that, of Cardigan Bay. And just to mention, I knelt at that altar so many years ago. Can't remember, probably about 11, 12 years ago I got married here. Not married now, but that's a different story. But this place does hold special memories, and I have a painting at home dedicated to my mum with a painting of this church. Okay, so we're going to go outside now and take some photos for you. Right, we have reached the top of the mount at Munt, and we're going to pan round so you can see the view. So we came up, or should I say we came down that road there, the car park there, Nova's there, and that's the church we were in just now. A couple of fishermen going down to fish during the night, just walking to the right of the church. So there's the beach at Munt, accessed by quite a few steps, as you see going down there, and not big waterfalls, but you know, you can get some good shots there, especially when it's been raining. So pan back out for you now, and just going to pan round towards the west. So that there is Cardigan Island, which did have puffins on them in the 1800s, and I'm not sure what year, but the ship was going through the Sound there, and there's quite big currents there. It shipwrecked, rats came off the boat and wiped out the entire population of puffins. They've tried everything there, like wooden cutouts and noises of puffins, but they haven't managed to get puffins back onto Cardigan Island as yet. It's not habitable, there's no habitation on there, but it does belong, I think, to the National Trust, and is a site of special scientific interest. So as you can see, the sky tonight, fabulous. While we might not get the sunshine, we do get some lush patterns in the sky, especially over the sea in West Wales. Okay, so I'm going to pan round now. We'll go over that way somewhere, the Emerald Isle, and then pan in, coming up north now, and you've got Aberystwyth, Cardigan Bay up there, and then not sure if I can pan in. You can just about see that outcrop there with some buildings on. That's an MOD station in Aberporth. Can't say too much about that. And then we pan back round to the church and to the car park. There we have the burgers on. Kelly Kettle is well away. And just a word of warning, that green plunger, you've got to have that facing down. It's a bit smoky, but we'll take that. I think I might have to turn this away from the wind slightly, so it's not burning too fierce. Oh, I think my burgers are on their way. Doesn't quite fit on there, but we'll manage. What a setting to use a Kelly Kettle. So we do have a mixture of wood and pine cones. And I've just put some foil over the top of the burgers just to keep the heat in. As you can see, it's roaring away, hasn't boiled just yet, but I'm not too bothered with that. And there we are. We better fuel her up. She's burning away. There we are, guys. We have her boiling away. So I'm going to use the hobo stove now and have a nice brew. So there we are. We've got the hobo stove on there. And the burgers are cooking away nicely. Did have a bit of trouble getting it lit, but I think we're okay now. I'm not going to speak too soon. And of course we've got the church in the background there. What a setting to be cooking some food. I love this Kelly Kettle. Time for a cuppa. So I would say that using gas is probably, no, not probably, is definitely a lot quicker. But you know, it is what it is. We're trying the Kelly Kettle out. I am impressed with it. Probably shouldn't have used aluminium pans, but hey, there we are. My burgers are a little bit minced. You won't be able to see them. Let's try and get this torch in. There they are. They are a little bit minced, as I said. But there we are. Who cares? Anyway, nice cup of coffee down there. And hopefully we'll soon be ready to eat. Just sitting down now. Oh. Sit on the right thing and not the wrong thing. Lush. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Well, no, I wouldn't, no. Still cooking away. There we are. I'm not sure if you can see that. And the old fire's still roaring away, look. My burger's ready. Just going to eat now, and we've also got our usual pint of zero alcohol lager, shandy. Top job. So there we have it. I guess we'll find out whether those burgers are cooked or not. But two cheeseburgers, box of salad, pint of zero alcohol shandy, and a nice fire. Lovely. Time to enjoy.
Always lost about something. Who knows if I can find a track that could lead me back to those days when we were happy. We said we would never give up. I feel so lost
Goeiedag, pawb. Good health to you all. Coming to the end of this one now. Time is about 8:15, I think. Yeah, 8:15. Pitch black. A couple of cars are around. Nova, of course, the fisherman, and somebody just arrived and gone down onto the beach, I should imagine. So question I get asked by friends, family, and a few of my subscribers is, do I worry about being on my own so much? Answer to that is no, not really. We started this just over 10 months ago, so not even a year. we've been around Wales and a few trips into England, but we've never had that knock on the side of Nova or any sort of bad behaviour, touch wood. So yeah, you know, I'm just quite used to it, and it's quite therapeutic, if I'm honest, just to be around with your own thoughts, you know. My week's pretty stressful, sitting behind a desk and a computer all week. So you know, Nova, I did Nova, how do I say, I did Nova partly because of mental health, lockdown, and yeah, she helps massively, you know. Challenges me all the time doing these videos. It's not something I you know, it's something I hate doing. Well, I don't like doing them, but I do them because it challenges my mental health, you know. I can do it, and once I've done them, put them all together and edited them and whatnot, yeah, it's a good feeling. So anyway, that's this one over and done with now. Thought we might see the Northern Lights tonight. Not sure that we will. It's clouded over quite a bit. I can't see the moon now, so perhaps we won't get a view of them. We've got some bugs flying around. Anyway, so me whittling on again. So that's it for this one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see you on the next one. So that's the end of this one. Just remember that motto: if we leave a mess, we spoil it for the rest. And there we are. I'll put that stone back where it came from, which was over there somewhere. I'll find the patch, but yeah, absolutely, you wouldn't even know I've been here. That is the aim of the game. There we are, all back to how it was before I got here. So that's me signing off for this one now, guys. Good night, no star.